Hi guys, so let's turn this bucket into something useful. So this is what I made. It's a storage bucket. You can call it the way you want, but here you can put anything. You can also do it as warmer for foods and stuff. So if you don't want your food to get cold, you can use this one. So these are the materials that I needed. Ignore ignore that remote. Okay, so I used the glue gun. Okay, the sticks that I wanted was just 3 or 4. You can use whatever depending on the amount that you want for the glue. Then the scissors, then the pen. I'll show you what to use on the material that I have, all of them. Okay, so these are just buttons. I got them one or each at just 5 shillings. Yeah, yes. Then I'll need the bucket. Then this material is the stretchy one, this smooth cotton stretchy materials. I got just 2 meters, and a meter was going for 120, so I got 2 meters. Okay, then the white part is the what do we call it? The foam. The name ilikuwa imepotea. Okay, so all you'll need to do is just to cover around. Okay, and guys, let me just clarify something. When you're going for that white part, okay, just make sure that you're getting a bigger and heavy one. Okay, what I wanted to make came out very different because I did not get the desired form that I was supposed to use. So I used the light one because when I went to the workshop where I was supposed to get it, it wasn't there. So, and because I really wanted to do this video today, I decided that I'll just work with the materials that I have. Okay, so for the first time I used the staples to staple it down. Then I'll just mark. You can just mark randomly like that. And mind you, the materials that I had was not enough, so I used the holes were not exactly what I had, so yes, like that. Then I'll cover up again because the foam was very light. You see, I'm just using staple. If you know the staple, you can just use staple to bind it down. Okay, so this is the second layer I had to cut. Just make it as warm as possible. The inside part must also be covered with the foam. Okay, so I'm just using the staple. Yeah, and the staple was very tiny, so it was not penetrating on the other side, so it's just attaching on the upper foam part. Yeah, so I had to make another holes like that. Then I'll attach that material, that sleek stretchy materials, with the glue. And this hot glue is very bad, so please just mind your hands when you're using it because inaweza ikakuchoma vibaya. So this is what I'm turning the bucket into. Okay, something you can use to put your clothes. It's just a storage box. You can even do books. You can do storybooks inside. You can just use it as what do we call it, a DIY house, whatever. So mine is not that perfect, but if you want to make yours as perfect as possible, please make sure that you're getting a bigger and heavy what do we call it, bigger and heavy foam. Okay, and the other part, the down part, you make sure that it's very tight. So I was using the staple. You can see the staples were penetrating inside, so I had also to make sure that I'm using a glue. This hot glue is bad, so the moment you start using it and you're not minding your hands, it can just inaweza ikakuchoma vibaya. The English is not Englishing, so you make sure that unaitait kabisa, unaitait. So alafu unakumbuka mali tulikuwa tumekata kule ndani, so I'm pressing the buttons inside. I'll just use the scissors to cut. Okay, so I did not use that much. So in the inside part, I just tried to make sure that I'm holding that part with some sellotape so that the glue will, what do we call it, will dry up. Okay, yeah, because it was so big, the materials that remained in the inside part was so big, so the glue that I used inside was a lot, so I had to hold it with some sellotape so that it can at least dry up faster. Yeah, so the glue is very I had to sit down because I was so tired. Mind you, making this thing is not easy. Yeah, so this is just a DIY you can do at home any day, anytime. And some of them, if you do it correctly, if you can do it in a nice way, I don't know how to put it because it did not turn out the way I wanted. You see, the buttons are supposed to be in the inside part, okay, but they turned out that they were not that much inside, simply because I did not use the kind of foam. But I'm going to do this again. I think I'm going to make another one using a bigger foam, a bigger, heavier foam. Yeah, like that. So I was trying to hold it inside so that the glue can at least dry up easy and fast. Yeah, so the best glue to use is this one because it can stick on anything. So this is the best glue if you want to make any of these DIY. So this is just warm shoes, if you know warm shoes or the carpet shoes. So I used the carpet shoes. I just sticked it inside and it worked like a handle, like that. Yeah, so the remaining parts or the remaining buttons, I just stick to wherever I felt like it wasn't enough. So just cut inside, then put the glue and stick the button like that. Then I'll try to remove. I tried to see if it dried out, but it wasn't, so I added another. Oh wow, so that's how it looks like. You can make yours as perfect as possible, and you can also make them for business. If someone wants something like this, you can always try and make yours as perfect as not like mine. So that's how it turned out, and I'm wondering where to put it. I'm really wondering where to put it. So that's how you can change a bucket into what do we call it, a storage box. And that's how it looked like. Mind you, this is a shoe. Yeah, this is a shoe. You can just use it as an opener to open anything that you want, like that. Yeah, so I'll know where to put it. Yeah. And mind you, in person it looks so good. I was trying to capture it in an angle that you guys can see, but it's too late. It's at night and I'm really relying on the ring light, and that's how it turned out to be. And you guys can testify that it really looks nice. If I was just to use the specific big worm and cozy, big and heavy worm, so those buttons could be inside. And anyway, I'll still work with it because I really think that it really looks nice. Yeah, it really looks nice. So I just had to take it hapa kwa kiti juu so that I can show you guys. Yeah, so the upper part, the cashew, will act just like an opener, and I'll put all my warmers here, the throw blankets and everything that I want. Then I'll find a way or somewhere to put it in the sitting room. Yeah, so that's how it looked like. So you can comment down below if you liked it. If I had to do some corrections, then fine. But if you liked it, then fine. You can do one for yourself. You can use different materials or covers. This is a light yellow, or what do we call it? It's not cream actually. When you see it in person, it's kind of yellow but light. It's not cream. Trust me. Okay. So you can always do any color the desire of your choice, and you'll see how it turns out. Okay, so please make sure that you're subscribing to my channel for more DIYs. So I just do anything that my mind keeps me or puts at it. So that's how it ended up looking like, and I really love it, guys. I really love it. I wish you can see it in person because it's so cute. It really is so cute. Okay, yeah, so that's it for today, guys. Let's see you on another one. Make sure that you're at least sharing this video out, and if you're new here on my channel, please give this video a thumbs up. You can make one of yourself using my tutorials, or you can just admire mine. Please make sure you're hitting that subscription button. That's the way you can just thank me for this tutorial. And you can check on more. I've done a lot of videos under loans. If you want to see or if you're looking for a loan out there, you can always check on my previous videos for more DIYs for shoes and anything. Okay, so ciao for now. Let's see you on another one. Bye bye.